This, dear viewers, is Attila Total War.
Stop! No shoot fire stick in space canoe! Cause explosive decompression!
Spare me your space age techno babble, Attila the Hun.
Probably one of, if not my absolute most favorite Total War ever. I love this game, but I hate it so much. And I was thinking today we try a grand campaign as Eastern Rome. We've done Western Rome before. It was an experience. I consumed so much cheese in that campaign that I have become lactose intolerant. And therefore I'm thinking we give Eastern Rome a fair shake. What if the Roman Empire was run by a man skilled in the arts of diplomacy, management, warfare? We'll never know because I am an idiot. However, that fact alone qualifies me to rule in the late antiquity period. So I shall take charge of this Eastern Roman Empire and through the powers of compounding interest, attempt to make something of the world. We'll play on very hard because we must suffer what we must. And we'll get going. We are going to endure ransacking Gauls, barbarians at our gates, the Huns riding down our proud armies, burning our cities, revolt after revolt after revolt, because public order is a sham, a scam, and it cannot be managed, as well as financial destitution and famines. You know what? Sounds like a jolly good time. So let's see how we do. I've not played this in a while, so it's gonna be wild. So starting off, the initial situation is, I want to say, somewhat better than Western Rome, in that I know what's coming for Western Rome. I know what the West has coming for them. But Western Rome's enemies are relatively far away from its heartland. I know it's gonna get its teeth kicked in. I know. We all know. But its enemies are far away from Rome and Mediolanum. No. My enemies start out over there, within a stone's throw, actually within spitting distance of mighty Constantinopolis itself. So first off, we will have to deal with, are these, I think these are the Visigoths? Yes, the Visigoths. Then up there we have some Huns and other various tribes who would very much like to take all of my money and enslave my people. That's wrong. Only I can do that. The Emperor owns these people. And then over to the east, I think we have a peace treaty. Yeah, the Sassanids are gonna get rowdy. Let's see. Who actually likes us? So I did roll good RNG on this. We got Lazic and Obetia. These are our subject nations. They have trade agreements and they like us well enough. The Hassanids down here, they also like us well enough. Unfortunately, they are at war with Persia, so goodbye. Abbaskia up there, maybe we can get them to trade. A trade agreement would be nice. Ooh, that's a high chance of success. That means they might actually be willing to pay for the privilege. Now, always extract maximum money from anyone you deal with. I've learned this from the GOAT DJT. Maximum capital extraction is what you're going for. So the West kind of likes us, and then the problems begin. We are at war with the Huns. We're fortunately like up there. That's fine. Up there. They will not stay up there, however, and then just everyone else hates our guts. Everyone else hates our guts, including the Sassanids. But we do have a non-aggression pact. We have a non-aggression pact, which does mean they're not going to come and kick in my teeth. Let's look at finances. So we're making money. Unfortunately, our people are starving. There's no food. There's no food in this empire. Bithynia, Cappadocia, the islands of Syria and Thrace. It's all starving. Oh. Okay, what would the emperor do? Take the money and run. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, what would a competent emperor do? All I'm getting is shoot someone for this outrage. No, it's on me. It's on me. I have a plan. What if the people weren't starving? Because let's say Syria here, they're barely starving, and because they're starving, they're angry. Like, these people can't take hardship. They can't take hardship. It's pathetic, really. So they are starving. I'd like them to not starve, so I'll have to build something to unstarve them. Goats. Cattle. They can have cattle. If I build this, they shouldn't starve. And then, obviously, there's another problem here called sanitation and squalor. My people, they require plumbing. God, I'll have to plumb the... Where's the poles? I need a plumber. Over here, stat. No, none of these guys available. No. All right. We'll have to go through all of these one at a time. So basically every place needs plumbing, plumbing and food. So we're gonna prioritize food this turn. I do remember that since it is spring, you get a modifier. Good spring. Oh, we start with good spring. Sweet. So we get reduced construction cost on agricultural buildings. Yeah, let's focus on food buildings now, so we can at least prevent mass starvation. I'm gonna tear these down. These give me Roman paganism. I've done a Roman paganism run with the Western Roman Empire. Today, I feel the power of Christ flowing through me. It will be Christian Orthodoxy. Or rather, what are we? What are we technically? What are we? Greek Christianity. It will be Greek Christianity, so I'm gonna tear this thing down. Cattle herd here as well, I guess, and then eventually, again, plumbing. Of course, we gotta research a bunch of stuff. Our armies start out so terrible. They have their uses, but they're so terrible. First step is gonna be army. Gets me better spear boys. This gets me better sword boys, and then I have to go all the way over there, and then I'll actually have notions of an army. So let's walk our way over there, and before we even think about doing anything civic, that's sorted out. In terms of diplomacy, we have very little to do, other than really beg. I'm gonna start asking people for money. I think that's the basic setup. Yeah, we'll cut to the next interesting bits, but I'll show you Fabian Tactics, boys. Now, of course, I have to assign governors to... well, govern my empire. Naturally, we can't use the emperor. This man is not meant for governing. Holy shit, I just noticed that morale -7 for the commander's unit. What? What kind of moron are you? But yeah, he reduces public order, he reduces taxes. Let's keep him as far away from any sort of government possible. Let's just park him in an army. You know, you can play the soldier. You can play the soldier. Yeah, that'll do you better. That'll do you much better. Now, instead, we got 4 governors. We'll assign them to the provinces that we're least likely to have terrible experiences with. Oh dear God, I've just discovered my win conditions. I forgot this button existed. Survive... took out Divine Triumph, survive until 450. I don't know, maybe, you know, maybe. I wanna obviously survive, then that's fair. Yeah, Divine Triumph, possibly. Cultural victory, military victory, you know, 450's a long ways off though. So let's settle on a minor victory for like a first goal. And if things are smooth sailing till there, hey, Divine Victory is possibly in the cards. So I've done all the setup. Let's see what happens when I press end turn. Oh, right. Do I want to maintain that alliance with the West? Not particularly. Honestly, not particularly, because that is going to be a giant pain in the ass, but I do want to maintain good relations with the West, so I'll do it for now. Just gonna burn Scoopy, not beautiful Scoopy. Or I'll show you how we do these. Obviously, I'll make a quick save just in case I make an ass of myself, and you'll never know. So this is not winnable per se. I guess, you know, if you're really good at the game, you might win this, but I'm not going into this thinking this is winnable. The odds are what they are. So I'm just gonna park these boys near a tower and find, yeah, some archers over there and some archers and an onager over there. So what I want to do is put the horses somewhere like here where they can go all the way around. Let them come to me, let them fight me. Around that tower, I'll do maximum damage. A tower has fallen. The cavalry is not gonna have a great day here. You can go out of Testudo for now and just throw your own javelins. Yeah, javelins thrown. Perfect. Kill these onagers. Make sure they're no longer... Oh, I'm getting pelted. All right, now get the cav. Get the archers. Oh no, they're bringing horses in. Oh, I need to make kills. I need to destroy these units. Die gloriously, gentlemen. Die gloriously. Get them to run. Get them to run. Come on. Come on. How bad could... Yes. Okay, they're running. Now get the other archers. Get the other archers before they kill you all. Disengage. Run. Run, you bastards. Anyway, the infantry's all dead. troops. But the cavalry have killed like 3 times their own number. I'd say... Okay, the cavalry's also dead. Decisive defeat. Well, I mauled 2 units of their archers. I could have done more, but some of their horses got mauled, and I think I killed that onager. Yes! I killed that onager. So, decisive defeat, but, you know, Fabian Tactics, deny them battle with the field armies, wear them down with the towns. Anyway, this is basically what to expect moving forward. So, Scoopy got sacked, Travantium got sacked, yeah. But, you know, we did damage. We've trained up our forces, so I guess train up forces some more and then take these guys out. Yeah, I'm just going to auto-resolve this. I'm going to save it just in case the auto-resolve turns nasty. I can probably just auto-resolve this. I don't want to fight this fairly. Yeah, the projected strength is nada. I have the archer advantage, so I'll simply auto-resolve this protectively. 2-to-1 odds are my kind of odds. Fabian Tactics means you do not engage in the open with your field armies unless it's both a decisive battle and you're heavily in favor. The odds are in your favor. In this case, perfect play. That is 1 stack gone, and I guess we just gotta go forth and pre-position for the next one. Yeah, no. Now they want peace. They burn 2 of my towns. Slaughter my people. On this, the day of my video recording. And they come asking me for a favor. I think not. I think I'm gonna stab you in the face the next chance I get. So, yeah. I think this is the foggiest battle I've ever fought. I can barely see the enemy if I zoom out. Fortunately, as in real life, there are big cards over their heads, but this is, I guess good for me because I don't have any archers. You know what? Again, we lose valiantly. I think this was worth it. I want to see the numbers. I absolutely creamed these guys with some rear charges, giggity. So yeah, all right. Total defeat. Lost all my units, but I did kill like 3 of theirs, and the rest of their army's not in the best shape. I also killed their leader. He thinks they're dead next turn, so yeah, that's good. That's good. It's a good... Oh, no. I really don't want to keep joining his wars. The Alamans are like really far away, and the Swabians are also really far away, so I'll say yes. I just need to keep them happy so that they are willing to keep giving me money. And now the time to punish those transgressions is here. I am going to run him down. Provided we can actually get there, maybe? I mean, he's absolutely been mauled. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. He's gonna run right past me next turn because the game's annoying like that. On the bright side, all of my troops are now upgraded. Yay! Instead of useless spears, there's slightly less useless spears. This is the unhappy. Oh, Egypt's happy, the rest unhappy. Yeah, got a couple of happy people. At least most people are not starving anymore. Finally caught the bastards. That takes 1 faction out of the equation. I'll auto-resolve this. Nice and protective. Visigoths deleted. No more Goths in my empire. Oh, glorious. Just more Goths up there, though. And more Goths up there. And then just enemies. You know, enemies, Huns as well. So, it's gonna be wonderful dealing with that. The plague, well, consumption, it's definitely no better, so this is why we need plumbing, guys. Oh, no, I didn't actually finish the plumbing. This is why we need plumbing, guys. We need to plumb the gaps. This is fine, we'll train this. It's fine, my people are revolting. Finances are collapsing, but it's fine. It's all fine. Fine. You know what? I will not tolerate random immigrants in my country. You don't have the paperwork, I'm gonna have to deport you. Forcibly. So you can't just set up shop next to a town and expect me not to deploy the troops. That's just not happening. So this is a bunch of steppe levies and steppe tribes people and steppe bows. What are you doing to me, steppe warlord? So... should be a relatively easy fight. I said no stand-up fights, but I think hardened Roman veterans against steppe levies should be fine. There There we go. We put our house in order. No illegal immigrants. Dealt with. Nice. Well, that's why you want plumbing. It's spreading. It's spreading. No more places are starving. Everyone's unhappy, but at least they're not starving, and most places have plumbing. All right, boys, I'm about to pull the art of the deal with the Huns. So, just a regular peace treaty, already moderate. Holy shit, I was gonna say I'm gonna throw some money at them and make them go away, but I have pulled a fast one on them. All right, so that means we're no longer at war with the Huns. I don't want to face these guys in open battle. These Sarmatian cataphracts are disgusting. Mounted bows as well. I don't like Alan. Really don't like Alan. I need to fight Alan, but not yet. I have many enemies over there. I'll go annoy the Goths. Alright, so those smelly barbarian immigrants have managed to find another 1,000 smelly barbarian immigrants, and they're coming for me. They're gonna come from the left. They're gonna come from the right. You are expendable. I'll put you over there. Keep that tower active. You are also expendable. I'll keep you over there. Keep that tower active. Just slow the enemy down. Well, this should be incredibly funny. If nothing else, we're gonna have a jolly good time here. Move these guys forward, and you guys, I don't know, go hide in the bushes for now. Just get out of there before you all get intercepted by the infantry coming right at us. Oh god, they're coming right at us. Oh, this is actually going much better than I had anticipated. Oh my god, they're getting absolutely mauled by their own archers. That must be it, because I'm in my my glorious testudo, so I don't take that much arrow damage. But those guys are just clumped into here, taking their own arrows and then my fire arrows to the face, which is perfect. Now shoot these guys in the back. In the back, please, if you will. Alright, there goes second picket. Not bad. I mean, not bad. That's 2 units destroyed, but I've inflicted far more casualties than I've incurred. Oh, they still got dudes walking in off the edge of the map. What have I killed now? 800 guys? I've lost 200, so those 2 units. I like those odds. Unfortunately, my hurlers are out of rocks. Now, there couldn't possibly be any other source of additional weapons or rocks around here. No, could not possibly replenish ammunition in a settlement. No, cannot be done. They don't have the technology. What if I can go and catch those mounted bows? They'd be bottlenecked in that street. I might be able to catch them. And then catch the Sarmatian spears as well. Because they got like a bunch of dogs still, sure. But they're warhounds. Let's see if I can get those mounted bows. I know that my cavalry is quite shit, but I mean, they should be able to... Oh yeah, they're better than their cavalry. At least in melee. Alright, that's the enemy general. Shoot him. Oh goody, we've killed the dogs. I was not intending to pet those dogs. Maybe I should have. Maybe it would have helped. Who knows? They're at the walls. Good. So I can kill them. Oh god, my archers are out of arrows. I wish there was a replenishment mechanic of sorts, though. I would realize that I realize this would give the defender a massive bonus, but you're not telling me there's not a single arrow to be found in this armory. But I must admit, the arrows are not comfortable. Testudo does help though, a lot. A whole lot. See, I'm clever. I got my shield up when the arrows are coming down. Aha. Ooh, doggos. Oh, they look angry. That is definitely the main thrust. All reserves, reposition. We found the thrust. Let's bring the cavalry in. I'm gonna see if I can get to those horse archers, and then or those horse archers, and then start cycle charging the rear here. All right, enemy repelled over here, so the Legio have broken those Sarmatians. A good staunch line of spears is amazing. Sure, I've lost 500 guys. I've also killed almost 2,000 of them. Forward, mass route. Now, force the route. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, they flee before our righteous might. Is this what it feels like to win? Oh, that's good. That is good. All right, you guys are pretty fast. Start whipping them. Heroic victory. The best kind of victory. I've lost 638 men. I've killed 2,129 of them. Magnificent. The slingers. Wow, it was the slingers with the top score? That's pretty impressive. Didn't lose a single unit and essentially wiped out 2 stacks. And now we killed him in the clapback. Guys, I fucked up so bad. At some point, I wasn't even reading what was going on. These guys here, well, who used to be here, my puppet, formerly the owners of this settlement, were declared war on by the owners of this settlement. And I figured, it's 2 minor guys. What the fuck do I care? I'm just gonna, there we go. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll defend my puppet. It's apparently not that simple. Because this jackass has a military alliance with this jackass who controls the entire East. I'm at war with the Persians? I'm not ready for this. They called in the fucking Persians. I am not ready for it. I don't have the armies. I need to move all of my guys. I need to move all of my guys south now to deal with this. Oh, this is gonna be my experience, isn't it? Stacks of horse archers going up against heavy infantry. I don't want to, but I'll fight them and we'll see what happens. And as if that is not enough, there's Persians riding down the center of my empire, and I just never meant to fight them. I'm not ready for this. I have so much cavalry. For all intents and purposes, there's nothing I can do. Because I can't use my equites to run down their archers. They always catch me with their numerous and far superior cavalry. Why can't I just read what's on the screen and oh my god, why am I who I am? Why am I a jackass? Oh, this is over. I don't want to fight Persia. It's not just Persia, it's they have a billion bajillion vassals, all with AI cheats for money, all with more armies than they should possibly be able to afford, and I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it in the slightest. What am I supposed to do? It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. It just... Where are the white Huns? Where's my support? I'm gonna quick save this, see if I can win this battle. I have no strong hopes for this, but I mean, I'm gonna die anyway if I do nothing. Maybe by some fluke, we come out of this one on top. I can only deploy spikes inside the walls. What's the point? Oh, there's another army march. No! Ah! Oh, it's over. That's first of my stacks wiped out. There's nothing I can do about this. Well, this is wiped out. This is getting dealt with. If I can kill their general though, maybe I can force a route somehow. But I'm gonna have to actually... Well, he's dead. Okay, so it is possible. Oh, thank God. Thank God that at least their general's dead. That might buy us the time we need. These guys are just completely fucked in terms of their positioning. Oh, that's great. Alright, let's move another spear over there, because the attack is gonna hurt more coming from a different way. I am killing a remarkably large amount of them, but on the downside, there is a remarkably large amount of them. So, small victories. Oh, that actually worked. They're all running. In which case, head over there, please. Apparently, flaming arrows and the other kind of arrows stack. Oh my god, we've evened the odds. There's still a lot of archers out there, so I'm gonna have to stick to my shields for a while. Oh god, there's a massive gap in the line. Oh, I can't redeploy units because then they have to leave like their testudo, and the moment they leave their testudo, they get absolutely pincushioned. Oh god, we won. I did not expect that. I just killed these guys and then we'll call it a day. Close victory, I'll say that, yeah. Maybe I've actually just killed their faction leader. Yeah, I've killed Khosrow the First. I mean, they got mauled, so did I lost my equites, and I can't replace those equites. Would that be enough to get them to come to the table? I just want to talk this out, boys. I just want to talk this out. So, as before, use the fort, plug the gaps, and shoot them full of arrows. It's worked again. I've killed their general again, and this time they didn't immediately catch my horses, so I was able to get them out as well. Oh boy, it's gonna be pretty sweet here. On the other hand, though, I am also being shot full of arrows from almost all sides, but you know, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Okay, Archers just beat my horses. Shocking. They seem to have somewhat regrouped. An impossible victory achieved. Again. Please, I would very much appreciate if you could all just run away now. Oh, thank God. Victory, but barely. You know, close victory, I'll take it. I got mauled. I hope nobody actually got wiped out, because that would be not great, but I heard them badly enough. They might be looking for peace, maybe? Oh wait, no, they're a vassal, they won't. These guys aren't. They might look for peace if I can pursue. Yeah, nobody actually got wiped out, so I come out of this one pretty damn good. And then we move in and kill them again. They just won't leave me alone. They've just followed me home to one of my other settlements. My army's mauled. Their army's mauled. This is gonna be, oh, the second one army's not mauled, but oh no, they got an onager. In any case, I guess if we're gonna have a settlement fight, this is gonna be an interesting settlement fight. Well, there goes my outer picket. Not as worth it as last time, but they've got themselves a bit of a beating. See how they do when they run into the archers with flaming shots. Oh yeah, archers on barricades are brutal, by the way. Try this out yourself. This just murders. This just completely murders whatever the enemy tries to get through to them. Their rate of fire is horrendous. That's their faction leader routing already. Oh, I've killed the enemy general, so this is gonna be substantially quicker. Even when they're hitting the barricades, you can shoot down from the barricade you're manning to absolutely murder whatever they have coming at you. And they're mighty scared now, so they're probably gonna rout. Oh yeah, they're shattering. Oh yes, nothing like a good staunch line of spears. Just drive them. I think they're gonna rout. If I could just get the cavalry in there. Oh, I could get them all to rout. And then they'll see. They'll all see. I wonder if they still have much left after this. This is not a lot. Well, this might be. I can kill the cavalry quickly enough. Ah, I found the onagers. You go and kill the onagers, both of you. Just go kill those onagers for me. Yeah, I'll call that a heroic victory any day of the week. That is another crushing defeat for the Persians. Oh, yeah, they got clapped. Full stack wipe. Basically full stack wipe. Full stack wipe. Maybe we'll take some peace now. And for the low price of 1,500 gold, I've convinced the Huns to go to war with my hated enemy, the Sassanids. I've trounced them a couple of times. They are significantly weaker than me, but stubborn. Incredibly stubborn and unwilling to back off. I think this is like their third ruler by now. So they're going to be at war with the White Huns, the regular Huns, ourselves, our new puppet of Aran up there. That one army we had marching through their lands, make quick work of that. Now the turns have tabled Persia. The turns have tabled indeed. So they've got one more army here. I think it's a fresh levy. Oh my god, that's a lot of cataphracts. But worthless when assaulting a city, obviously. I think if I can kill that, I can go on marching towards Ctesiphon. I love this for me. Everyone's dogpiling me. Is this what it felt like to be a Roman emperor? I expected more luxury, less pain, I guess. Fine, I won't even call the West in. You know what? No, yes, I'll call the West in. They might be a good distraction. Oh, they're gonna sail in. Attack my settlements. I think we can win this, though. I think we can win this. Most of their stuff is, like pretty shit, except for that one onager. Fine, I'll use the cavalry to kill the onager, and then we just have a siege battle. And I'll send my marines out to ram, I guess. Well, that's at least the onager dealt with at the cost of a single camel unit. Poor camels. My settlement's on fire, which is not good. Settlement damage directly hurts you as the defender, which kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. Maybe I shouldn't use flaming arrows. You know, I would not want to charge into that. Infantry or cavalry, I would not want to run into that. I love that. A massive rout. Thank the gods for this one. It was tight. It was touch and go there for a minute. Total losses. Yeah, almost 50% casualties on my side, but if we can make it 100% casualties on the other guy, I mean, that's a win, right? A win is a win. A win is a win, I'll take it. You gotta kill as many of these guys as possible before they retreat. Oh, I'll call that acceptable losses. I just hope not too many of my units got actually wiped out and I can recover. Alright, just one spear unit. Alright, these guys should recover. And then the garrison and the boats. It's fine. This does remind me I need a fleet. I don't have money for a fleet. I barely have money to sustain the armies I have. And there's just more enemies coming at me from all sides. Every time I think, alright, I've worn them down. Time to go on the attack. Take some of their lands in for once. No, they're back with another stack. Fortunately, I'm in my little Roman hideout, my teeny tiny fort, and I am going to carve up these horses. Cataphract meat is on the menu, boys. It's gonna be great. God, that's a lot of horses. How are they capturing the center objective? Because of a routing horse. They were... What? How? Oh, they've killed themselves. How typical. Alright, the general's running. Ah, killed the bastard! Yeah, I'm starting to realize Persia's a bit of a paper tiger. Impressive field armies. Absolutely devastating to, my armies. Unless it's a defensive battle, and I can turn every battle into a defensive battle by the power of building a fort overnight, the Roman specialty. Yes, that's another stack mauled and one virtually destroyed. So it is the year of our Lord 400 AD, and I've been informed of the birth of a child. Now, unlike our modern day politicians, I don't care about children. If they cannot hold a spear, they are worthless to me. So this small infant born in the Scythian West is sure not to be a problem for me. Now, can't see a way in which this will possibly go wrong. No. Now, other than that, with this new change, we got climate change. So chapter 1 is complete. We got 3 objectives done, so fucking-do. And we got glorious climate change. How best to show you is to mouse over the... There we go. The fertility. Base fertility is 4. Climate is -1. So global warming is here to ruin my day yet again. I was gonna say, sucks to be Western Rome. It does in fact suck to be Western Rome. Oh boy, they got separatists, so they're in a civil war. The Britons are here. No, that's Gaul. Sorry, Gaul is here. Gaul has in fact not just sacked Rome, it's occupying Rome. Gentlemen, it is the year of our Lord 400 AD, and I am about to invent war crimes. Mercenary onagers, 1,000 gold a pop to hire them. Another 1,000 gold a pop per turn to keep them. But they will be worth it. I'm gonna make Armenia disappear. Well, if you can't take the enemy in a fair fight, ambush his land units at sea. So I've got their general cornered. So we'll at least kill the general in this. The rest of the army is going to give me quite the run for my money. I don't think we're gonna come out of this one in one piece, but I intend to make it bloody for them. I intend to make it bloody. I intend to hurt them. The Alans will live to rue the day they sailed all the way to Eastern Rome just to fuck up my day. Well, there goes the enemy general, so their morale is going away. Now, if I could all get my Marines back onto the right boat before they set... Oh, they've set themselves on fire. All right, get back onto your boats and sink something else. I wish I could just ram these ships and sink them. I'm building a navy with... Oh yeah, we did just ram them. I'm building a navy with like actual ramming ships, and if you get like a good hit on one of these transports, they go down. Oh no! Oh no! I just realized my general is one of the Marines. Oh yes, that's their archers gone. I've taken out almost their entire army with the garrison. Come on! Get these bastards to rout. No. Get out. Oh. Cycle charge. If I can get the swordsman to just waver and rout, I can deal with the rest of them. Oh, got him. Disengage, disengage, disengage. Bring up my own spears. Oh, we're gonna win this. Oh, victory. That's a full stack. Defeated by a shitty town garrison. It's not even a walled city. It's a town garrison. Suck on that, Vandals. I am Rome's strongest soldier. I'm truly beset on all sides by barbarians. Fortunately, I managed to find a pile of barbarians myself, willing to fight their brothers for some money. I love being Rome. Let's see if we can hand their asses to them, shall we? To turn savage on savage. Is there anything more beautiful? As you can see, new day, new outfit, and as you can also see, I've been brutally robbed! My hair! Someone snuck into my house and stole all of my gorgeous locks. I wish to hold them to account. Unfortunately, I have an empire to deal with. I'm moving in. I'm taking Ctesiphon. I can just occupy? Oh, it must have been sacked just now. Well, in which case, don't mind if I do. And they don't stop coming, and they won't stop coming. Oh my god, this city, Viminacium is, it is under siege, gentlemen. It's like a 4th attack already. Barbarians at my gates, but we will repel them with our own better barbarians. Told you, my barbarians are better than your barbarians. Oh, it's battles like this that bring back visions of my childhood. Standing at a river crossing or a bridge in Rome Total War with my Spartans decked out against peasants just poking away as they try to cross the bridge. I'm going to throw so much explosive shot into this giant pile of units that's going to bunch up here. Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh, they're gonna get butchered. Oh, it's my hope. Like, this is a lot of barbarians. Fortunately, barbarians are quite flammable. Unfortunately, they're in water. Maintain fire. God, this is... I have lost 400 men. I've killed over 1,000 of them. This is going fairly well, I'd say. The enemy general has been slain. Well, one of their generals, I guess. They're buoyed by their general. This is the guy I should have killed. This is the actual enemy general. Roger. Well, prepare to get rogered. Dear God, they're getting cut to pieces, but they're holding. Oh, it's done. Through the power of God and anime. Close victory, I'll take it. Those were 2-to-1 odds, and I came out of that with 50% casualties, and I've almost oh yeah, that's 2 units gone. I have, however, wiped that stack and virtually wiped that stack. Oh, this was a bit anticlimactic. Is this really the last settlement of the Persians? Some shitty town with no troops and just a couple of ships floating outside. They've really been hurt by the Huns. All right, if I subjugate them, they become my puppet state. Seems like a good deal. Oh my god, all the puppets have been transferred to me. So I've got Makran, I've got Mazun, and then of course the Sassanids themselves. Oh my god, they're just dead. Yeah, that is Persia dealt with in a shockingly quick manner. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I was complaining about the Sassanids, but this is what has befallen Western Rome. They have 2 regions left. The goat is washed. Yeah, they have taken out Western Rome. It is done. There is only 1 Rome left, and that's me. And so far, empire's intact. I've taken Armenia. I've taken a slice of Caucasia, and I'm pushing into Persia. Time to show these barbarians why they really don't belong at sea. So the enemy is starting to ship massive armies across the Mediterranean towards the might of Rome. I hate the anti-player bias in this game, but fortunately, I have a cobbled together fleet that is like 50% onager ships, so great fireworks. Let's see how many of them I can kill. Oh, they're boarding me. No, I'm the Marine here. I have the Marines. You don't have the Marines. I have the... Oh, no, yeah. yeah, that's... No, we're not boarding anything. Holy shit, dude. That's amazing. Oh, yes. I just hope not like half my Marines didn't go down with the ship. Yes, the enemy general is dead. That is a lethal blow. Oh, yes. Boom! And there goes your boat. Oh, I love this. Oh, the artillery is amazing. It is so good. End the battle. Decisive victory. I need more naval battles like this. I lost 58 men. I killed over 1,000 of them. Now, if you want an example of what I mean when I say anti-player bias in this game, these are the Geats. Let me show you. They're as far away from me as physically possible over here in Refnes Holt up there. They might be thinking, oh, they're probably busy doing, Geat things. No. They are busy sailing their entire military halfway across the world, headed to Dirachim. Headed to my lands. They're bypassing literally the entire world and have just sailed from the day we've started a war, I guess. Got pulled in somehow, and they're just sailing halfway around the world to my land. Well, the White Huns just kept pillaging my lands. Can't have that. Now, fortunately for me, they're also fairly weak right now. I don't know where their other stacks are, but got 2 of them isolated right next to a city, and I just walked 2 armies in. We'll make a very short work of them. Let's do it protectively. I don't want to lose too many units because there's more battles to fight. So I have suffered for hours. It is currently turn 72, I want to say. I can check. 79. Turn 79, and I've consolidated the empire. I am an emperor. I am truly one of the greats. So I just wanted to ensure this man's loyalty. These are some desperate measures indeed. I can either forget all about it. Fair enough. I can castrate him and turn him into a eunuch. I just want a loyal governor. Or I can blind him. This is... Am I playing CK3 again? Is this how we treat our underlings? Do I take his nuts or do I take his eyes? Gonna have to take something, considering he is he a governor? I forget if he's a governor. I think the best call is to... Sorry, my dude. It's like taking my dog to the vet. Snip, snip. Praise be. I caught Gaul with their pants down. No army, large garrison. Small army, but a decisive victory nonetheless. We have once again seized Rome. Oh, that's not good. Looks a bit cold, in fact. Oof, look at the nips on that one. Must be freezing. Yes. The Huns are coming. Himyar is dead. The king of the Huns. Well, I wonder. Desolation's complete. Made some money off that. Now comes devastation. Abandon all hope. I think not. We are moving hard to retake as much of the empire as possible, as quickly as possible. We need to make some repairs here, though. The whole thing is a bit of a mess, but it's a glorious mess. Holy shit, that's a lot of... Okay, the Marcomanni might be a problem, and I will need additional forces up north to deal with that potential problem. It is done. I can rest now. Flavius Arcadius Augustus, moderately prosperous, terrifyingly imperious, has achieved victory. In the year of our Lord, 425 AD. Let's continue the campaign and take a look. There we go. I came, I saw, I conquered. For the first 70, I think it was 70 turns, I did nothing but fend off barbarians. Just fend off barbarians and Persians and enemies on all sides. It is... Think of Doom Guy. I think I'll make that the thumbnail. Think of Doom Guy on his mountain of dead demons shooting more demons. That's the experience. And then with the technology increasing, we have unchained Rome's legions and we have taken back the empire. I've pushed into Persia, subjugated the Persians, subjugated the Lakhmids, subjugated Makran. We have pushed north, retaken Dardania, Dacia, parts of Pannonia, Dalmatia, and then Italia itself. this has gone on for too long. I hope you have enjoyed this. I had no grand clash with Attila, because turns out if you give the man enough money and enough enemies to fight, he loves you and he really isn't that interested in fighting you. And he has simply, maybe you can tell by all of the desolate territories out there, the man has roamed. He has roamed far and wide, burning and pillaging. And we ourselves are solid in the East, solid in Africa, a lot of enemies in Europe. Give me time and I will give you Europe, but I am done. And I'll be done with Total War Attila for a while. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you want to see more of these Attila videos or other videos, let me know down in the comments. I'm trying to do some more stuff that's not just Hoi 4. This has taken me a good long while to record. It takes so much time to get a campaign of these out. I hope you guys love it. If you do, leave a like, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.